Ani Bushu. I apologize for the delay. I've been catching up on my sleep, going to work, and in between I've had some technical difficulties. Believe it or not, I'm not using a video camera. I'm doing with the best of what I have and pushing forward. I mentioned in my last video that I was going to do, or not my last video, I mentioned in one of my previous posts that I was going to do some number sharing and statistics sharing. And these numbers are very telltale. These numbers indicate that membership has now become engaged, re-engaged, interested, and there is a silent majority. Regarding my first attempt to outreach to the tribal membership via video media, there was 324 views within 20 minutes, over 1,430 views within a 4-day time span. That's 360 views average per day. That's a lot of feedback, and that's a lot of numbers within any way you look at them from those perspectives. What I found intriguing was out of the 1,430 views, there was 16 affirmative reactions on my personal page where I originally posted it. Now with the 1,600 versus the 1,430 plus views, what this tells me is there is a silent majority and people are watching. At the beginning of this campaign, I was writing that I believe, number one, we need to have transparency, and number two, that the process of change needs to begin. And it is. These numbers are showing that membership is engaged, membership is interested. So that's like one of the most difficult steps throughout this whole process, and I felt relieved actually getting over the hump. So in closing, what I would like to say regarding those numbers is, let's see some telltale numbers when it's time to count the ballots. All ballots need to be received by this Thursday, the 17th. Is it the 17th? Okay, yeah, this Thursday, the 17th. So there is time, local peeps, to drop that ballot in the mail, or if you accidentally threw it in the garbage in the mail and the garbage hasn't gotten out yet, because we're being exploited by our inactivity. The more that there's responses and votes, that's saying that people are still engaged. But if people become disengaged in that voting percentage and those voting numbers remain stagnant, then that means that's less opposition to one's agenda. So we, the membership, are the majority, and I still ask you to please participate. Every election is important. Like I said, we no longer need to be silent. We need to show them, we need to verbalize in ways that they understand that we are paying attention and that we want change. We don't like the direction that we have been heading in for the longest time, and we want to progress and have a positive outlook. I thank you for your time. I apologize again for the delay. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and I will be posting another video shortly, or within a short period of time, that is addressing specifically my worker bees. I have not forgotten about you. I'm just starting to now get back around to myself when it comes to items and things that I've addressed in my campaign. Okay, everybody, have a great Sunday fun day, and bum up.